So, what happens if you take God out of the picture? Let's dig into one Islamic perspective on this.
It starts with a big one, a question we've all probably asked. Is this all ultimately meaningless?
Now, this isn't just about not believing in God. It's a world with only physical stuff. No soul, no afterlife.
According to the text, this view creates three big problems for us. Let's start with the first one, hope.
Okay, so if this life is all there is, where do we find any real, lasting hope?
You end up with two totally different answers. One is eternal nothingness. The other, divine justice.
In Islam, hope isn't just wishful thinking. This verse shows it's tied directly to faith in God's mercy.
All right, that brings us to the second problem. What about justice? Is there any real, ultimate justice?
Is suffering just bad luck? Or is everything, and I mean everything, accounted for in the end?
This idea of perfect accountability is key. Nothing, not even the smallest action, is ever missed.
To really drive this home, the text uses a powerful, heartbreaking example from history.
From one point of view, her suffering is just over. There's no final justice for what happened.
But in the Islamic view, God promises that perfect justice will be done, and the victims will find peace.
So, we've talked hope and justice. Now for the third big question. What's our ultimate purpose?
Does it all just disappear when we die? Or do our choices and actions have some eternal meaning?
So you can see, when it comes to hope, justice, and purpose, we have two very different worldviews here. The text's argument is that any meaning we make for ourselves is ultimately fragile, without a higher power.
So it leaves us with a final question to think about. Where does real, lasting hope actually come from?